Hi everyone, what I'm going to show you now is how to decorate one of these body forms. Now this is a very large one that I picked up at a car boot sale. I only paid £2 for it, but I'm going to show you how to decorate one of these. And I've already chosen my material, which is the gorgeous satin material, or silky satin. I have got a bit of trim, but might change my mind, depends what I feel like and how it looks. And I've also got some of this trim that Glenda gave me, which is black, and this is going to be for the bottom part. So I've got the heat gun on, I've got this ready, and what you're going to do first, this did have a dress on it, I've just stripped it back completely. Take the top off for now and we'll get started. What you're going to do, I'm going to follow the line, the contour of the line that was already there. And what you do is you take hold of the material like that. It will have trimming on it, so I'm not too fussed about anything showing. But I'm going to take it to about there. So I hope you can see that. Holding that down, I have turned it over ½ an inch. Make sure that the glue gun is ready. I'm just following the line across, and just do bit by bit, a little bit at a time. That's all you need to do, a little bit at a time. So I've now got that pinned on there, and then what I'm going to do is to do under the arm, and I'm going to slightly curve mine down like that, just like that. So again, I'm going over the area that was already there. Like you say, just pin that onto there. Turning this round to do this side, keeping the material as even as possible. I'm just going to take mine down like that. See if I can match that. It's about right. And then just holding that down. So I hope you can see this. And then what I'm going to do with it is because I need to get the body shape. So I'm just going to take it from the bust line here and pull it in, and at the same time pleat it. You can see what I'm doing? Just taking it in here and at the same time pleating it. And we'll do this side first. A bit of glue there, like that. Press that down firmly, and take this side and to do the same thing, like that, and just pull that in like that. So you've got this bodice pleat here around the breast. Now, like I say, I'm not fussed about this section at the moment because all of that is going to be pinned down anyway. So what I am going to do is just to lift the whole section up there and just put a little bit of glue down the side like that, and then exactly the same on this side, just down the side of the waist, but pulling that in at the same time so that it evens that out. Don't worry about this bit here at all. And you can see I've got the bodice shape. So I'm going to turn that over, and I have cut mine wide enough, but I just want mine to drop down like that. So what I'm going to do is just to glue the material this time. Take the material over the back like that. Take this side and do exactly the same. Please be careful when you're using your glue gun. We all know that they are dangerous. And that's just lining that up with that, like that. And then what we're going to do is this section, and all it is just pulling it in. Not fussed, like I said, about that section at all, but then I'm going to meet this pleat with this one at the back. And the first one I'm going to do is this, because it doesn't have to be perfect at all. Which is just to tuck that in and pull that down like that. Like that. And then we're doing exactly the same with this side. And the best thing is to make sure you've got a slight crease in it. Just doing that bit first. Pulling that in. Like that. Don't worry about this bit, not fussed about that whatsoever. And then what I'm going to do is just tuck a little bit of glue just there to support that bit at the back, because it doesn't matter about that. I mean, I'm just showing you a quick way to do it. And you don't have to be too precise with it. So I'm just going to get my scissors, and then all I'm going to do is to level this off here. Just like that, because we are going to put some black material on this for the skirt. Okay, and what we're going to do is just to turn that up like that to stop the puckering. And then we're going to glue that down. So lift that up. And then make sure you don't worry about the little bits there that are hanging down. They're going to get hidden anyway if you can't pull them off. Okay. I mean, you probably find your own way of doing these. At the moment, I'm just doing a quick tutorial to show the beginners, basically. But, like I said, we are trying to show everybody how to do things. Now, I'm just going to chop that because I don't actually need that bulky bit on there. And then I'm going to tuck that under, give it a whack with the glue, and proceed to pull that down like that. And then that bit can also go. Don't need that on as well. Like that. Okay. Don't worry about any of this puckering, because when you put the centrepiece on, that will go. And then all I'm going to do is this side. Turning that over carefully, don't burn yourself, and pulling that down. Worry about the glue, doesn't matter. Okay. So far we've got the bodice piece on. Like that. Now what I've got is this material, like I said before, and I'm going to pleat it at the waist, and I think I've cut mine. Let me just check. Yes, I have. I cut mine. All I do is put a little dab of glue there, and then I'm turned it over so there's a nice neat edge, and press that on. And I've cut enough wide enough, like I say. But I'm going to pleat mine in a different way. So what I'm going to do now is fold that up like that. And I've seen the line where the pleat is, had a little bit of glue, and then bring that crease in like that, and that will stay put. And then as you work around it, remember you've got the crease, you've got the fold here, keeping it the same. I'm going to crease mine inwards, so I'm just going to make a pleat like that. And first of all, I'm just going to add a touch of glue there, pull it over like that, rest. Don't worry about getting glue on there, you're going to cover it with a band, a waist thing. Now what I need to do now is to glue that down like that, and then glue it onto there. So it's just putting a little bit of glue on the material and on the waist. So she's having a nice, long, straight, fancy skirt. It's not going to be flowing or anything like that. Again, you see, like that. So we need to glue that bit down. A little blob of glue on that. And then what I'm going to do is to do another pleat. But I'm doing the pleat the opposite way. Sorry, I've done that. It's a bit fiddly, is this? You need 2 pair of hands. Sorry, just fold that in like that and then fold it down. And just like you did the first pleats, like that. And then glue that down, hold that. Let's glue the material. Keep this straight as you can. And then glue it underneath to keep that there. Making sure you've got this pleat. I would suggest that you iron the inch wide, because that's how much I've used. You might only want to turn it over 1/2 an inch, but it doesn't matter. And then, like I say, look, I'm covered in glue. Sorry about this.